ॐ माचिद् अन्यद्विशंसत सखायो मारिषण्यत इन्द्रमित्स्तोता वृषणं स च सुते मुहुरुक्ता च शंसत. Such a very beautiful Samaveda mantra. Purvarchika Indram Kandam, mantra number 242. Paramatma very clearly says in this mantra, do not do idol worship, do not do murti puja, do not worship sun, moon, stars, etc. as Paramatma. Paramatma says, Sakaya, hey Sakaya. Paramatma is addressing Jivatma, all of us as Sakaya. We are all, Paramatma considers us as his own friend. So just as a friend advises to another friend, Paramatma is advising to us, hey Mitra logo, Anyat Machit Vishamsata. Anyat Machit Vishamsata. Vishamsata means prasansa. Vishamsata means Vishesh Upasana. Anyat Machit. Other than me, Anyat means Dusre Vastu. Other than me, do not machit, do not ever do upasana of any other vastu like a pattar ki murti. Do not worship a pattar ki murti statue. Do not worship parvat. People start worshipping the hills. And this is a, they'll say example, since I'm coming from South India, say Tiruvannamalai, this hills. We go 7 rounds during the Purnima day, during this day. Then you say, when suppose I say, this is against Vedas. No. This is scientific. If you go around 7 rounds, you will get magnetic power. You will get this power, that power. See, magnetic power and other power will come to us when we become dharmic, when we become pure, when our mind becomes pure. So many siddhis will be obtained by a yogi. Says Yoga Sastra as well as Samaveda as well as all the Vedas. Just by going around, on 7 rounds, that considering this hill is a pious hill, so I'm going 7 rounds. And people say, when I was a small kid, they used to say, there are thousands of Rishi Munis on these hills, right? So when you go around the hills 7 rounds, you are also giving respect to all the Rishi Munis. Yesterday, my Acharya was giving knowledge of Atharveda, where my Acharya was telling that give respect to Rishi Muni, Atiti, Acharya by giving them satkar, by giving them bhojan, and do not eat bhojan before them. This is satkar to Acharya Rishi Muni. Just by going down the 7 rounds of the hill, you cannot give satkar to Rishi Munis. That we must understand. That's what Paramatma says. Anyat machit vishamsata. Kisi bhi anyat. Never worship any other vastu like hills, like nadiya. People start worshipping Ganga Mata. Okay, Ganga Mata. What is worship of Ganga Mata? Worship of Ganga Mata actually means usko ganda mat karo. We India, we people worship Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, etc. But we keep it most dirty in the world. Go and see, a couple of weeks back, I was in Japan. I was going from outside Japan towards Tokyo, and in the train, the big river. The train crossed a very big river, just running in the Tokyo. Running in the central part of Tokyo, absolutely clean. I'm not praising, these people are great, we are not great. No, I'm not telling that. That is the real worship. Worshipping Ganga means keeping it clean, but do not worship it as Paramatma. Paramatma says, do not worship anything else other than me, but respect all the vastus which I have created. So when you say that, Ganga Mata, keep it clean, na? Why you are spoiling the river? People go and urinate, people go and do all the dirty things on the Ganga and then say that this is our Ganga Mata. This is a insult to Paramatma and also Prakriti, right? So Paramatma says, Anyat machit vishamsata. Kisi aur vastu ko upasana mat karo. People argue that, inside the statue also Paramatma exists, Paramatma is omnipresent. Yeah, inside the statue Paramatma exists, but the statue is not Paramatma. Paramatma says, that place where you and me meet, that is the place of Upasana. Where you and me we meet means what? We ourselves, Jivatma and Paramatma, meet inside our own body. So we must focus Desh Bandhasya Chittasya Dharana. We must do Dharana upasana inside our own body. Close the eyes and then do upasana of Paramatma. And further, Paramatma says, Ma Rishanyata, giving a direct order. Paramatma is directly ordering. Ma Rishanyata, जो उपासनीय नहीं है उनकी उपासना करके हानि मत प्राप्त करो. So when we do idol worship, we will get hani. Someday, couple of days back, one guy was commenting in my another video. So you are saying temple worship is prohibited. Now you see how many crores of people are living because of the worship of because temple worship is happening. They are doing business. They are all living happily. If you say temple worship has to be declined and temple worship must not be done, then crores of people will go will come into poverty and they will have to die. So this is not a correct solution he was mentioning. I didn't reply to him, but we have found this worship as a business. This is not worship to Paramatma. This is, we are doing self-service. So we have created some business. So when you want to see in the olden times, go back before Kali Yuga, in the time of Dwapara Yuga, Satyuga, Treta Yuga, people were not doing idol worship, but they were all, Ramayana says, nobody was a kanjus, nobody was dying in hunger, nobody slept in hunger. Why? Because of the kripa of Paramatma, because of worship of Paramatma. So when we have, I'm not saying that, my aim is to destroy this, and it's not my aim. I'm just telling if somebody, many people who are seeing my channel also have left idol worship. They are good only, and I left idol worship around 20 years back. So I'm doing good only. I'm not blaming anybody who is doing idol worship. Paramatma says don't do idol worship. और दुख मत प्राप्त करो. परमात्मा खुद बोलते माँ ऋषण्यत, जो उपासनीय नहीं है उनको उपासना करके हानि मत प्राप्त करो. परमात्मा will destroy us. Paramatma will give punishment. So we must worry about Paramatma's instructions, not about human beings' instructions. And further, Sute Sacha Vrishanam Indram Id. So see, we must do stuti of Paramatma, Sute Gyan Karma or Bhakti. We must do stuti of the Paramatma, and Sacha means all of the public, not one person, not 2%, every one of you. You are all my mitra, you are all my sons and daughters. All of you must join together and do Vrishanam Indram. Vrishanam Indram. You must do Sukh Varshak Indram. Paramatma Sukh ki Varsha karega. So when you leave a temple worship and go to Vedic worship, how Paramatma will leave us? We are all thinking from our kubuddhi that, because if temple worship is gone, all the people will be in, so many people, crores of people are dependent upon the temple. They will all die out of hunger. This is our kubuddhi. Paramatma says, O Sukh Varsha karega. When you leave the worship and then come towards the Sharan of Vedas, Paramatma आपके ऊपर सुख की वर्षा करेगा. This is the guarantee of Paramatma. He will give you sukh. And who are we to say, no, let us continue idol worship? We don't have any authority only because we are living in the world created by Paramatma. So we must follow the instructions of Paramatma. Vrishanam Indram, that Indra Paramatma. Here Indra means Paramatma. Sarva Shaktiman, Sarva Aishwaryavan Paramatma, Vrishanam. वो सुख वर्षा करता है. So when we follow the instructions of Paramatma, he will definitely shower his blessings on us. He will definitely shower his sukh on us. Because Paramatma के पास सुख अनंत सुख है, right? So स्तोत मुहुहु उक्ता च शमसत. शमसत means प्रशंसा करो. स्तोत means स्तुति, उपासना, स्तोत्र वेद मंत्रों से. Muhuhu means बार again and again, punah बार उस परमात्मा की प्रशंसा. Ukta means uktam suktam, with the Veda mantras do prashansa of that Paramatma. And today in the temples we chant Veda mantra and do worship of that statue. How big insult is that to Paramatma? That we never understand. We never understand the hani. What are the negatives in idol worship? Read Satyartha Prakash. Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati has written 17 or 18 points. or 15 points, I forgot, on the disadvantages of idol worship. The greatest disadvantage is Paramatma says don't do it. So we are living in the world created by Paramatma and we are worshipping statues. Then we cannot attain Sukh. Okay, even Mukesh Ambani does idol worship. Is he not happy? Is he not the richest person in India? See, he's idol worshipper. People say his idol worship is the richest person in India. Show me any Vedic guy who is richest person in India. This question will come. Kudark will come. See, just because somebody is richest person does not mean he is the happiest person. Please understand. The happiest person in this world will be a person who is doing Vedic worship. Nobody else can be happiest person. Go and talk to any acharya who is a yogi. Go and talk to my acharya. You will understand what is bliss, what is happiness. धन आपको सुख नहीं दे सकता. You can be richest person in the world also. You cannot guarantee that guy is happy. No, impossible. Because you are not. If you are following Vedas only, you can be happy. If you are not doing tapasya, if you are not doing satkar, seva to that Paramatma and the Vedic acharyas, Vedic vidwans, if you are not following the dharma, how you can be happy? You can be rich, but you cannot be happy. So please don't be in Kudarka mindset. I am not saying don't do idol worship. Paramatma says don't do idol worship. See, उसके भावार्थ परिवार, समाज, राष्ट्र और जगत में जो सम्मान के योग्य हैं उनका सम्मान करो, किंतु उनमें से किसी की भी परमेश्वर के रूप में पूजा नहीं करना चाहिए. सम्मान के योग्य, वी हैव वेरी ग्रेट ऋषि मुनि तपस्वी, सम्मान के योग्य है, बट वी मस्ट नॉट मेक द स्टैच्यूज ऑफ देम एंड देन मेक देम एज परमात्मा. नो, दैट इज नॉट अलाउड. उनको परमेश्वर के रूप में पूजा नहीं करनी चाहिए. महर्षि Sri Krishna Maharaj was there, so let's make the statue of Sri Krishna and then start worshipping Sri Krishna as Paramatma. This is against Samaveda. And Sri Krishna himself says, Vedanam aham Samaveda asmi. I am in the Vedas, I am Samaveda. He is telling Alankar. It means Samaveda speaks about deepest secrets of Upasana. So if Sri Krishna follows Samaveda and we are going against Samaveda and worshipping Sri Krishna as Paramatma, then we are insulting both Sri Krishna and Paramatma. That we must understand. So सबको सम्मान करो. Even Ganga Mata or the Parvat Tiruvannamalai, सम्मान. सम्मान means what? Tiruvannamalai, giving highest regards to Tiruvannamalai means what? Make the place, keep the place clean. If somebody is begging in the street and then try to help them, this is all samman. But don't say that, this guy is begging in the street, this guy does not eat for 5 days and only once in 5 days he eats, so he is a great tapasvi. So we must not make them as avatar of Paramatma and then worship that guy. No, that is not right. This we can understand Vedas only after Manan Chintan. Just mere listening, you will get angry. You will get anger on me. If you are idol worshipper, you will definitely get angry on me. But anger is not the solution. We must try to do Manan Chintan on Paramatma's Agya, which is mentioned in the Vedas. That is the only thing which can save us from Hani. Dekho, Ma Rishanyata. हानि मत प्राप्त करो. मेरी आज्ञा के खिलाफ जाकर हानि मत प्राप्त. Going against my instructions, do not take hani inside your life. Do not get destroyed. See, understand. Na jata na janushyate. My acharya used to say this statement. Na jata na janushyate. ईश्वर के समान ना कोई पैदा हुआ ना कोई होगा. Means what? ईश्वर के समान न्यायकारी कोई पैदा नहीं हुआ ना होगा. ईश्वर के समान आनंद स्वरूप ना कोई पैदा हुआ ना होगा. ईश्वर के समान सर्वशक्तिमान ना कोई पैदा हुआ ना कोई होगा. This we must put all the gunas of Ishwar in this statement. Nobody has ever taken birth like Paramatma and will not take birth in the future also. Means nobody else will be as Nyayakari as Paramatma in the past, in the present, in the future. Nobody else is as Sarvashaktiman as Paramatma in the past, in the present, in the future. So we must fear Paramatma. We must not do mistakes in our life. Otherwise our life will get destroyed. Extremely important. See, every Ved mantra, This is again a random pick. I have the Samaveda. Yesterday somebody was asking, please show the book. This is the book, Samaveda by Acharya Dr. Ramanath Veda Alankar. Is from Arya Samaj, and he has written really wonderful bhashya. I feel whenever I read his, this bhashya, I try to understand that this person must have been a great tapasvi. Otherwise, people cannot write such bhashya. So, this is again available in vedicbooks.com, Govindaram Hasanand publication in Naisadak, Purani, Delhi. So, try to order this book and then, but don't read Vedu Mantra. Okay, today I will read. If you read Vedu Mantra just like that, you will not understand. Of course, you must link it. I try to link it with my Acharya's Pravachan, understand from the Pravachan and try to give you information. But you can read which will give you good sanskars. But mere reading will not help. After reading, after listening to videos, after going to Acharya and listening to pravachans, we must do Manan Chintan. Again and again and again and again, बार बार मुहुहु पुनः पुनः, जैसे परमात्मा भी कह रहा है पुनः पुनः असकृत आवृत्तिर उपदेशात. आवृत्ति करो, पुनः पुनः रिवाइज. कितने बार करना है? How many times I should revise? Asakrit. Sakrit means once. Asakrit means infinite times. Until we attain moksha, do revision. Until we attain moksha, we must do revision. Only yogis, for yogis, no need for revision. Yogis are in moksha, they are in samadhi. All of us who have not attained yogi's position, who have not become a yogi, we must follow this instruction of asakrit avritti asakrit upadesha. This is the sutra. Avritti, पुनः पुनः आवृत्ति करो, पुनः पुनः रिवाइज करो, मनन चिंतन करो, निधिध्यासन करो, until such time you don't attain the final stage. So that is important. When we were students, we read and write ABCD again and again and again and again and again. Until when? Until we are thorough and we understand ABCD fully. Right? Same thing here also. Same mantra you can do infinite times. Ahuti is infinite times revision. And as long as you are alive, then only this knowledge will go inside us. Otherwise, it will not get inside us. Even a person who is following Vedas, they will think, say, let me also go to temple. Don't do that. Paramatma denies that. Going to temple is not a sin, but going to temple and worshipping that statue, going to temple, okay, go and see, okay, these are all 1,000 years old people have built this temple. Okay, go and see the temple. That is not a problem. But worshipping Paramatma, this statue is Paramatma, this statue is Sakshat Paramatma, I am worshipping, offering flower and then Abhisheka, Archana, Aradhana, and then respecting that statue as Paramatma is a grave sin against Vedas. That we must understand. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om, 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 Om.